Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. First of all, my apologies for the video yesterday or very late last night. I listened back to it and I thought, God, I sound really miserable and really tired. I was really tired. I wasn't miserable though. I was just tired really. So I probably shouldn't have made that video. But there again, you kind of need to keep the YouTube algorithm happy. And if you want to help with that, you can help by watching all of this video. Even if you get bored halfway through, just let it play to the end and then watch something else, and then that way it keeps the algorithm happy. Because YouTube don't actually know if you're watching it. It just knows that you're playing it. Clever that. Mind you, I reckon once Alexa gets really clever and you've got one of those as well, it will detect what you're doing and actually think, are they paying attention to the YouTube video? Imagine that, eh? And maybe I should get into the AI kind of stuff more than I am now. Interesting. So yesterday I did a video where I lost $300, which was pretty miserable. It didn't make me miserable though, because I don't really care, because I can make that back fairly quickly, I reckon, anyway. I had this long position, which I kind of added a little bit more to. I didn't change my entry very much because I only had a little bit more to add to it. So this one is 2.32% in profit, which is only $17. So I've still got a long way to go, haven't I? I've also got some inverse perpetual trades here. Some of them I entered this morning. When I saw the price dropping, I wasn't quite sure how far it was going to drop, and it went down a little bit further. But nevertheless, I've got this dot position here that's $18 in profit. Quite pleased with the entry on that. I think that's okay. I've got an Ethereum one that's 1% down, 1.3% down. That's okay. That's not particularly big. I don't mind the entry on that either. XRP, that one's tiny. It's not really worth talking about. And I've got this Bitcoin one here that's quite a big one, which I added to that. And that is now $28 down. But it's only minus 0.36%, so that's okay. But I think these are all okay now, because what I'm seeing is this whole suite indicator, this red stripe here, which goes green and red, starting to go green again on the 5-minute time frame. And, I would expect the price to go up a little bit more. And we are right down at the bottom end of this VWAP thing here. Normally the price gets attracted back to this mid line here, this mid VWAP line here, the white dotty one. See that? So I think we should see a little pump up to 66,500. And if it goes there, what I'm expecting after that is the CME close from, I think it was 2 weeks ago, 2 Fridays ago. This one here, 67455. That's where I'm expecting the price to go sometime this week. Hopefully today. I mean, normally Tuesdays is a pretty good day, isn't it? So that's what I'm expecting there. So my main aim is to get my $300 back. So I think when I've got $300 worth of trades in profit, I think I might just take the profit on them and then look for another position, because then I'll feel okay, won't I? I won't feel like I've messed up. Okay, so the last part of that video was about 4 or 5 hours ago, and then I went out a bit like I used to on Tuesday lunchtimes, and met a bunch of friends and didn't look at the internet. Came back and everything's gone a bit sort of good, hasn't it? Price of Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin is flicking up and down quite a lot in an unusual manner, which I've not seen it do for a long time. So this long here is 120, well, about $130 in profit. That's good. That was the BTC USDT one. Then I've got the BTC USD one, the inverse perpetual. This is a much bigger one. This is $631 in profit. The XRP one, predictably, is doing nothing. The Ethereum one is $49 in profit. And the DOT one is $38 in profit. So this is good. So do I take some profit? I think I'm going to still take a little bit here. Maybe not 0.2. Maybe I'll just take 0.114. So I might edit that. So I'm going to change that to 0.114. Okay. So if that hits there, I'll have 1 Bitcoin worth in the trade, and the other bit I can save just in case it pulls back. And I want to add a bit more in. Sounds like a plan. What about the others? Let's have a look where we are with DOT. So DOT is going up into the top of this VWAP here. So I might set a take profit at 7.5. So let's do that. So the dot one, I will take profit at 7.5 USD and confirm. That'll be 8.49%. That's okay. Maybe the Ethereum one as well, which is 22% in profit now. So let's set a stop loss with this one somewhere like here, 3,200. Okay, so that will make 8.19%. That's okay. And as it happens, the price of DOT just came down briefly while I was editing the video, and it did make 8.55%, which is 6.7 DOT, which is quite a nice sum of money. So about $60, I think, isn't it? Now with Bitcoin, what I'm looking at here is a couple of things really. The main one being the MACD, the Moving Average Convergence Divergence. This is this one down here. Another free indicator you can have on TradingView. And this one here has been negative for quite a while. It looks like it's going to go positive, maybe in the next candle. And the next candle begins in 9 minutes time. So I think this one is going to close pink, which is like negative. And maybe the next candle will be a green one. And you can see what happens when it goes green. It does things like this. And even back here, you can see this one here going from pink to green and having a dramatic effect on the price. So the MACD is a kind of lagging indicator, so it almost tells you what already happened, but it's good for like confirmations of things that you're thinking anyway. And also you can note here that the whole suite has gone green, now gone red. And what seems to happen at the moment, it seems to not go red for very long. It seems to go green almost straight away. So these kind of things like this, where it goes long green, little red, long green. This one here. In fact, this one here, very long green, little red, green, shortish red, green. So maybe that's what we're looking at here. So I think we are looking at higher prices, and I think we're looking at this 67,455 as being a good first take partial profit price. So if you're doing that, that's great. If you're not, I'm doing this on Bitget, and if you want to join Bitget, just go to savewithcrypto.org/bitget, which can get you up to a $30,000 trading bonus. That is depending on your initial deposit and your trading volume. But there are other rewards for smaller amounts and smaller trading volumes. So that's what I'm doing. If you like the sound of that, please do give the video a like. Make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. Any questions, please leave me a comment or just leave a comment to say hi. And above all, tell your friends.